guitar, but you really want to play metal guitar, or if you're coming back after a long break and you just want to finally play the music that you love, this is the video for you. So I'm going to break down 3 simple techniques, and the only techniques that you really need to start out with to learn how to play metal guitar. After that, you and I are going to play our first metal riff together. Now, real quick before we dive in, if you don't have my free metal guitar practice guide, Metal Riffs and Licks, grab a copy of that, because that's going to be the next step after watching this video. So after you finish this video, there's a link in the description. The first technique is the foundation of metal guitar, and it's called power chords, and it's this sound right here. All a power chord is 2 notes. And the cool thing about what I want to show you is once you know one power chord, you'll know every single power chord that's in existence. We're going to play one note on one string. We'll just keep this one simple. Let's just play the open E string. I'm in standard tuning, by the way. The next note we're going to pair with that, in this case, is going to be the A string, the next string over, 2nd fret. We're going to play those 2 notes at the same time. Now you could do that exact same thing starting with the open A string. So if we started with the open A string, it's going to be the same concept, but now we're playing the open A string, so that next string over, which is your D string, we're going to play the 2nd fret with that, so we get this sound. So now you know the E power chord and the A power chord. Now, what if we start the power chord on a fretted note? We don't play the open E or open A string. Well, what do? So let's say we're going to start that power chord on the E string, the 3rd fret, this note right here. Well, we already know the next note we're going to play with that is going to be on the next string over. In this case, it's going to be the A string 5th fret. So 1st string, E string, 3rd fret, then we're going to play the A string, the next string over, 5th fret. We're going to play those 2 notes together. Now, here's how you know every single power chord that ever existed and that will ever exist, is because there's a structure to this. If you notice, when we played the E power chord, when you play that open E string, okay, the next note with that is the A string 2nd fret. Well, what did we do there? We actually skipped a fret on that next string. So open E string, okay, that's open. The next string, the A string, we played the 2nd fret. So we skipped a fret in between. Now, let's go to that G power chord that we played starting on the 3rd fret of the E string. What's that next note that we play? It's the 5th fret of the A string. Again, notice we skipped a fret. So that's all a power chord is you play one note on one string, the next string over you're going to play another note, but you're going to skip a fret between those 2 notes. So you can just play that for days everywhere. You and I are writing a metal song together right now just using power chords. It sounded pretty cool. The next technique is probably the reason why you and I started listening to metal in the first place, and that's that chunky chug sound. It's this sound right here. It is called palm muting, and this is a very simple technique, but there's a little caveat, and I'm going to show you how to do it just right. So what you're doing is basically laying your palm, the palm of your hand, your picking hand, it's going to go right across the bridge here where the strings go into the bridge. So you're going to lay your palm right across those. It doesn't have to be directly up and down like that because you don't pick that way, but it's going to be kind of at an angle there, and you're going to lay that palm across the strings you're palm muting, which when we're playing metal guitar, it's usually going to be those first few strings when we're playing those low notes, those power chords and single notes, which we're going to get into next. But again, lay your palm right across there. Now, here's the caveat. I know we're playing metal guitar. We want to be aggressive. It's metal, right? But here's the thing. You don't want to press down too hard. If you press down too hard with your palm, you're going to actually bend the strings slightly out of tune. So you don't really want to do that. You also don't want it too light, because if you have it too light, it's not going to mute those notes. That sound is kind of going to carry over a little bit. And of course, you can do that in certain applications, playing certain riffs, you might want that. But in general, you just want your palm laying across the bridge where the strings go into the bridge. Not too hard, not too aggressive, but not too soft either. And you want that just really tight palm mute. So this is something that you could just practice, kind of play around with the tension that you apply, and of course that position there until you get that tight sound. The next technique is known as the riff. This is what hooks us. This is that part of the song that's memorable, and it's the part we often want to learn. What I'm talking about now is something like this. Just to simplify it, we're going to play a simple single note riff. You hear how, again, that's a simple riff, but you hear the melody that we're kind of forming. And of course, you could add some more notes to that as you grow and as you progress, which you're going to do in this video right now. But that's what I mean by single note riffs. Now, a couple classic examples of single note riffs is, of course, Metallica's Master of Puppets. That's like the sought after riff that every metal guitar player wants to start playing. And I'll call out Judas Priest, Breaking the Law, a really simple but really cool single note riff that gets stuck in your head and that's memorable. So those are just a couple of countless examples of single note riffs. All right, now for the fun part. We're going to throw all of these techniques, these three techniques, we're going to throw them together into a metal riff that you and I are going to play together. Let me play it first for you. So we start out with the power chords. There's 3 power chords that we're playing total. We're playing that E power chord with the open E string, and again, that next note is what? It's the A string, 2nd fret. Then we go to that G power chord. We played that earlier as well. Then we're going to slide up to what would be called a B flat power chord. Now, don't get too caught up into the notes I'm calling out. We're not going down the theory lane. You don't have to know any theory to do what we're doing right here. So don't overthink it at this point. But this is going to be the frets, E and A strings, frets 6 and 8. So these are your power chords. So if you wanted to, just pause the video, you could just practice playing those 3 power chords before you go to the next step. Let's play those one more time. Now for the palm mutes. We added the palm muting technique in here as well. And basically we played those first 2 power chords, let those ring out just a little bit, and then we palm mute those power chords as well. So it goes like this. Now, one important note, no pun intended, so we're palm muting both strings of the power chord, both notes of the power chord. So we can practice this together. I would encourage you, maybe pause the video, just run through this part a couple of times. Just keep doing that until you get tight at the palm mutes. Now, the next power chord, remember we played this power chord down here. We just play that twice. So what we've learned up to this point of this riff, and we're going to play it in the full mix in a second here, but this is what we've learned up to this point. For for the final part of this riff is the actual riff itself. This is a little single note thing that we do, which is just this right here. All we're doing is playing that first string, the E string. We're going from frets 5 to 6, then going over to the A string, 5. Okay, so 5, 6, next string, 5, 5th fret, and then back over. So once again, you could just practice this a few times. And once again, that gives us this riff right here. Now, let's you and I play this riff that we just learned. Let's play it in the full mix. You just played your first metal riff, and every technique that we just integrated, the palm muting, the power chords, the single note riffs, well, that's the foundation of heavy metal guitar playing. And I'd say it's a foundation across all subgenres of metal, even pretty much all subgenres of rock. You can pretty much play anything in that realm with the techniques that you just learned. Now, if you want to take it a step further and really make progress in your metal guitar playing, check out the Jason Stallworth Guitar Academy. In my academy, I give you step-by-step courses, new monthly lessons, complete with jam tracks and tabs you can download as well. And this is just a place for you if you want a structured path to make progress and continue growing as a metal guitar player. Then my academy is where you need to be. There's a link in the description. And if this video helped you, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. This simply helps YouTube put this video in front of other metal guitar players just like you so they can check this out, learn their first metal riff, and make progress playing metal guitar. As always, keep it metal and keep playing music.